Hello and welcome to Dream Team Coach TV. I'm Sean Burke. Joining me is Andy Taylor, Jack Townsend, and Madagascar 3, Europe's Most Wanted. It's Graham Marshall. Okay, I went straight to the third one as well.
Straight to the third one. I like that though. I like that.
You're welcome.
I had someone else suggest me one that you haven't done. It's an actual football one, which I don't think I've heard before, which was Grasmir Begovic.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Was he not in Jack's dream team that he put together drunkenly?
No, that's Grasaniga, which is much more common.
Oh, right, yeah. That's right.
Very similar though.
Right, the mystery word game is still going. So if you don't want to know what it is and you'd like to play along, yeah, it is. Look away now. Okay, so straight darts all around today. That's all I'm expecting.
So people in the comments last week were saying you can't call retrospectively. You've got to call it there and then.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Let's make that a rule.
It's tough.
I just need to be more confident because I knew it was weird. I called it out as weird, and then just
got to call it. Anything weird, you got to call it.
Yeah, there's no. All right, let's crack on with the quiz. The quiz. I've already lost my mind. Since English football is still as rare as a quiet night in for Kyle Walker, we're doing the show in a quiz format. However, the first round is still topical, so we can still stay on top of what little football news we do have. Right, are you ready to go, fellas?
I think so.
The first round, right? The first question is a picture round.
Oh.
Okay, so prepare yourselves. Right.
Oh, I'm not prepared.
Question one, right? FC Cincinnati accidentally announced this man who you will see as their new manager. But this man isn't their new manager. It's someone who just looks like him. So who really is their new manager?
Oh, okay. I think I actually know this.
On the press.
Which name are we looking for?
We're looking for the actual manager that this isn't a picture of.
Yeah, this just looks like him, but they still put it out as their announcement photo. The wrong guy.
How do I spell Gravison?
Playing mind games. Right, question 2. What have Manchester United told Hearts, Bolton Wanderers and Burton Albion in regards to their loan signings from the Manchester team?
Oh, hello.
Yeah, can you hear all that outside?
I suddenly had the phone go off.
There's phone, there's pole driving, fracking. It's the other house on the other side's now doing work. Getting pummeled from both angles.
The obvious thing here is to sort of call fracking just in case.
Straight in.
He's got you there, Jack.
Straight in.
Oh, you tried to prep it before we started the show.
I did.
You did that before we started recording.
I thought, yes, they haven't even thought about that.
He got you.
I'm gutted.
I'm so happy.
Because you were all talking about fracking as well, and you didn't even think twice about it. I was like, Jack, got this.
I thought I got that as well. I'm actually gutted. I thought.
Do you know what though? That is something that you would say though. You would just over dramatise something that's going on outside though. That is literally what you do.
But
it was.
I'm
it
not
was
even. But the thing is, it actually is happening.
There is noise. Yeah.
I'm not even making it up.
There's drilling down into the earth before high pressure water mixture is directed at the rock to release gas inside. That's exactly what's going on in your back garden right now.
I mean, it's not
a complicated process.
Check the water coming out your taps, Jack, because it's a bit brown.
I was hoping pile drive or that kind of thing.
You tried to throw a few different words in there so that I'd call one of the other ones, I think.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was trying to do.
So I wasn't actually going to call that.
I'm really pleased with that. Do you know what I wouldn't have done if I hadn't have had last week taken away from me by the comments? I'm now I'm not going to be on it now.
Right, question 3. According to reports, which London team's fans are in talks with their club about showing their faces on Zoom on the stadium screen?
It sounds Spursy.
That's only
sounds Spursy, doesn't it? Jesus Christ.
That has got to be Spurs. I don't
to give the players a boost. So. Okay, question 4. Complete the quote from Gareth Bale. A lot of people have problems with me, blank, blank.
Oh,
that's blank.
That's one of two things.
Okay.
Being Welsh.
Question.
3 things.
Question 5. Marcus Rashford was given a special recognition award for his contribution to the community during the COVID-19 crisis. But which Manchester official awarded it? Was it the High Sheriff? Was it the Lord Mayor? Or was it the Bishop?
The Bishop.
Say the three again.
The High Sheriff, the Lord Mayor, or the Bishop? Question 1. Who is actually their new manager for FC Cincinnati? Yap Stan. And he does look a lot like Yap Stan, I gotta say. Although Jack spelled it Yap, as in Y-A-P-P. But still, I would still accept it.
He's always yapping.
It's Jens Lehmann all over again.
Yap Stan. All right, question 2. They told them they didn't have to pay for them, for the loans of the players. So Andy got that. Graz got that. All right, question 3. Which London club are thinking about putting the fans' faces up on the screen? West Ham. West Ham.
Did you go for that again?
The only way they're going to be able to see the pitch.
Hey! I got that.
I went Watford.
He did, yeah. He did. All right, question 4. Complete the quote from Gareth Bale. A lot of people have problems with me playing golf.
Of course it is.
Playing golf.
I mean, I'm sure they've also got an issue of him getting injured.
Yeah, quite often. Right, and then question 5. Who awarded Marcus Rashford with a special recognition award? It was the High Sheriff.
Was it really? No clean sweep.
High Sheriff.
But it had to be a mayor.
That does not
It has to be. That's not a thing.
You've had a mayor.
I have had a mayor.
Did you get that, Andy?
No.
Yeah, you'd never
I
get
didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, I know. I couldn't believe it. The High Sheriff.
Are they all over the UK, or is it just
do other places have high sheriffs? Or is this a weird, is there a high sheriff of London?
Well, Nottingham, probably.
Well, yeah. Does that make Rashford Robin Hood? I don't know what's going on here.
I mean, literally it is. He's taken from the rich and given to
it to the poor, yeah.
Right, Andy got 3 out of 5 there. Graz got 4 out of 5. Very nice. And Jack, you got 1.
I got
2, 3 out of 5.
Still close.
And the next round is the theme or team round, where we focus on, guess what, a certain theme or team. This week, it's Man City Centurions of the 2017-2018 season. A team with more broken records than a bull in a hipster's bedroom. Right, are you ready for the next round, fellas?
I think so.
Question 1. They set a new record that season for most wins in a row in the Premier League. How many wins was it? Okay, question 2. True or false? Leroy Sané scored fewer Premier League goals than Gabriel Jesus that season. And he's got his head in his hands already.
Oh, that's horrible, that one.
I must be close.
Yeah, I mean, whenever he asks these ones, they're always 1 out.
Question 3. Who was responsible for their first Premier League defeat that season? Question 4. How many Premier League records did they break that year?
Bonus points for getting the records they broke.
No, because he's already told us some of them.
Yeah, I told you 1. Okay, and question 5. Which of their players had the most passes in the Premier League that season?
Oh, that's a good question, that.
That's a good question. Sorry, his name wrong.
Oh, it's a tough name to spell then.
No, it isn't. I just...
Question 1. They set a record that season for the most wins in a row in the Premier League. How many was it? 18.
Oh.
Way off.
15. Jack said 32.
Well, they won 32 out of their 38.
Yeah, but how many games did they win though that season? I'm sure that's probably
You'll find out soon, Jack. You'll find out soon. True or false? Leroy Sané scored fewer Premier League goals than Gabriel Jesus that season. True.
Oh.
So Jesus got 13 and Sané got 10. But you remember him tearing it up that year. So
yeah, I do.
All right, question 3. Who was responsible for their first Premier League defeat that season? Let's see what he said. Graz said Spurs. Surprise. Andy said Spurs. Jack said Crystal Palace. It was Liverpool.
Okay.
I thought that was last year or something. I didn't think that was 2 years.
All right, question 4. How many Premier League records did they break that year? 7.
Oh, I put 6.
Yeah,
That's outrageous. 7 records.
So if you consider the Premier League wins in a row in the season, which we had earlier for a question, most points in a Premier League season, most goals in a Premier League season, most total wins in a Premier League season, biggest winning margin in a Premier League season, earliest title win, and highest goal difference in a Premier League season, and 32 total wins in the Premier League season. So, yeah, actually, is that not what you said, Jack?
That is what Jack said.
The answer to a different
Surely
question.
bonus point.
Nah.
No.
Come on.
Question 5. Which of their players had the most passes in the Premier League that season? Nicolas Otamendi.
Oh, no.
I was going to go for it as well.
Yeah, I know you really wouldn't think it. Now, the player round where we focus on the career of one player in particular. This week, it's Gareth Bale.
Oh.
I remember watching him score his Champions League winning overhead kick in a horribly sweaty and grossly overcrowded pub. Those were the days. Here we go. Question 1. How many times has he been named Welsh Footballer of the Year?
These questions is ridiculous. You get nowhere near it.
Question 2. He was the second youngest player to play for Southampton. Who was the youngest?
I've gone for what feels like the obvious one, but then it's going to end up being the other one.
I don't think it's the other one. I don't think he broke the record. Surely.
Question 3. True or false? He has a lower goals per game ratio in the Premier League than Christian Eriksen.
Yeah.
Okay. Question 4.
That is tough.
That's going to be really close.
So this is an interesting one. When he debuted at Spurs, how many league appearances did it take before he was on the winning side with Tottenham?
Oh.
Because he had a bit of a jinx.
Yeah, he did.
Didn't he, Graz?
And it's the sort of thing that I have known.
Question 5. To the closest million, how much in pounds was his transfer to Real Madrid? And I'll if none of you get it right, I'll give a point to whoever's closest. Okay, thank you very much.
The loaded round, though, in Graz's favour, that one.
You think so? You think so?
Question 1. How many times has been named Welsh Footballer of the Year? 6.
Oh!
Graz, you got that,
6.
didn't you?
I did get 6.
Oh, I hate it when he gets someone as lucky like that.
Yeah.
It's so annoying. It doesn't deserve to be won on luck. It deserves to be won on knowledge.
Right, question 2. He was the second youngest player to play for Southampton. Who was the youngest? Theo Walcott.
It was.
Oh, one thing.
I thought did you all say that? Oh, Oxlade-Chamberlain.
I had Theo down. It was
Right, question 3. True or false? He has a lower goals per game ratio in the Premier League than Christian Eriksen. That's false.
Oh.
So Gareth Bale has 0 points.
More, Graz.
Well, like there were a few seasons where Bale didn't score any before he started to go a bit mad, but then he wasn't here for as long, I guess.
Yeah, so 0.29 to 0.23. But Eriksen has a shed load of assists, I gotta say. Something like 60. Question 4. When he debuted at Spurs, how many league appearances did it take before he was on the winning side with Tottenham? 25.
Was it that many?
25.
Oh.
Right, question 5. The closest million, how much in pounds was his transfer to Real Madrid? It was 85.3 million. So 85 million. Let's see. 90 million, said Andy. Graz said 80 million. What did Jack say? 92 million. So Graz wins.
No, that's me. That's got to be me.
What are you talking about?
Because it's the 0.3. It's in my favour.
It is in his favour. 85.3 is surely closer to...
Oh, hang on, you're right. Yeah.
...than 90.
I thought
it was so sure. No.
I'm in control of this quiz.
Maths works how I say it works, damn it. Yeah, I thought it was 83.5 in my head for some reason.
No, it is.
So
I wish you hadn't said 0.3 though, because otherwise I could have argued for half a point.
Yeah, that's true.
You're rounding up in his quiz.
Yeah.
All right, last but not least, I've recreated a famous or infamous moment in my gaff using just what is available to me at home. But can you name the moment?
Can we?
Right.
Nice music.
Thank you.
Who was it again? I think I've remembered, yeah.
Your conservatory's pretty packed as well.
Yeah. Basically like the storeroom.
He would be reading that autobiography, wouldn't he?
Sounds like it's popping off there.
It is.
That's the session.
Yeah, what's that? Like, how
Okay.
smooth going off for the old drugs facility, was it?
Yeah, it's the drugs testing facility. It's where they test the drugs, man.
That's where they test the drugs, yeah.
So it's a bit of the session.
Again, how specific do we need to be? I've sent it anyway without waiting for an answer to that question.
Yeah, that's spot on.
Okay, there we go. Good. I briefly forgot the player and was really worried.
Jack, what are you thinking here, lad?
I'd say it's tough. I don't know how old it is, so I've gone old.
Yeah. I can confirm that you've all gotten it right. It was Rio Ferdinand infamously missing a drugs test and getting banned as a result.
Okay.
Right, can you send through your final scores, please? I've got Graham's there. Got Jack's there. I feel like... Is that true, Jack?
Yeah.
What's he put?
I'm putting a number. I'm
I'm just going to do my own calculations here. Well, he got 3 in the first round. In the second one, he got none, but he said he got a bonus point for getting the right number of wins. No, you don't.
Sure.
Different question. So
Yeah, but did any of you get it? No.
No, because we were answering a different question.
he's corrected it, but I have my answer. Third place is, contrary to popular belief in some areas, Jack Townsend with 4 points.
10.
Although he's put 10 with a little
written 10,
asterisk
that's
next
how
to
it's
it. Okay. In second place with 7 points,
Oh, no.
Graham Marshall. In first place with 9 points
9.
is Andy Taylor.
Even with a Spurs round. That's
Even
mental.
with-
Did he?
I got 3 out of 5 on the Spurs, man.
Did you pick up points in the Manchester City round? Because I didn't get anything in that.
I got 2. I got
Yeah.
Sane and I got 18 games.
That hurt me that round. That hurt my chances.
Finally, it's time to pick up where we left off with our ultimate teams. Each one of us will pick our all-time ultimate team, going from position to position with each passing week. This week will be another attacking midfielder or winger to complete our midfield. So, what are you saying, guys? Let's go with you, Jack.
Oh,
You
interesting.
came last. You can come first this time.
So how's it going to fit into our system then? Just so we know. So what we got?
It's a left winger, isn't it?
I guess so, yeah. Our
Yeah.
current midfield is Makelele, who else? Letizier, Ronaldo.
Ronaldo could play either side, though. I would say.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I've focused on left-hand side, but I mean, I'm sure any of these players could play on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know. I was thinking, I thought a fun honourable mention might be Stuart Downing, considering for one of the worst seasons ever. What was it? In he played 36 out of 38 games. And he got, in 2011-2012 season, and he got 0 assists and 0 goals.
Oh, that is.
And he cost 20 million,
Hell.
That is spectacular.
which is quite a good amount at that
Yeah. Yeah. Stuart Downing. Yeah.
compared to the likes of Mane now
Yeah.
going down that left.
Absolutely.
I mean,
banging
I think currently in the Prem, there's a lot of players that probably would get into this team, haven't you? You've got the likes of Mane, Son, Sterling, Jota. But I'm assuming, Graz, you're going to mention Bale.
He'll come up. Yeah. That is who I'm going to talk about.
So you haven't got a pick then, Jack? Is that what we're saying here?
I've just got names down, basically. I mean,
No.
GIGGS has surely got a feature in this list as a strong contender.
Yeah.
Curtis Woodhouse on Twitter last week said that Giggs was one of the most overrated players ever.
Really?
There's this revisionist history thing going on, being like Giggs actually wasn't any good, and I've seen it a lot.
I'm not having that.
No, but there's a lot of people who pick players over him that you say, yeah, no, they're good, but like the career Giggs had was superb. Like
longevity of being a top flight player.
I mean, for him to like, you know, start as that like fresh young winger, absolutely, you know, burning players for pace, and then, you know, gradually over time moving back into that. I mean, he played centre mid towards the very end of his career. He's 40. He's 40.
Yeah. Mad, and he'd probably done a lot more internationally if he was in any. If he could have any other European side, he could have probably been won some silverware.
So would you say Giggs then, Jack, for your pick?
I'll put Giggs there.
Yeah, I think that's a solid shout. Good start.
But Stuart Downing a close second.
There's a close call. Andy, who will be your pick?
So I'm going to be playing Ronaldo out left because I want my new boy to play out right. So he's got 62 goals in the Premier League, 80 assists, 265 appearances, 6 Premier League titles. Any ideas?
280 appearances, that we said?
265 appearances.
Played on the right.
Yeah. 6 Premier League titles, English.
Yeah, Becks.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Almost forgot about him.
It's because we did the right midfield episode that I sort of forgot about.
But I just feel like I just feel like I want to just push Ronaldo out left, and I want to get Beckham. I want to see Beckham and Ronaldo in the same team. That's basically what I want to do.
Yeah.
But I do feel like I've seen a lot of people mention it. I think Roy Keane was massive on it, and he was saying that like Beckham's fame and like Instagram and like going to America and stuff has made us kind of forget what an absolute legend he was, and actually how good he was as well. Like his dead balls and his delivery was just like we've never seen before, and probably won't see again really for a long time. Like that actual precision over so long of a period. And then the fact that he went to Real Madrid and mixed it with like Figo, Zidane, Ronaldo.
Proper Galacticos.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so he's almost first name on the team sheet for me. I literally like the influence he had on my childhood as well. Like I wanted to be number 7. I wanted to have a decent right foot. Never did either. But
well, what was your favourite Beckham haircut? Which was the one you tried to recreate?
You know what? I liked it when he shaved it all off, you know, and just went for that. It was like the first like bold shaved off moment, and because that was the one where he scored the goal against Greece.
That is pretty iconic.
I really enjoyed that.
I really wanted the iced tips,
the mohawk thing
into a mohawk, but like the longer one with a bit of a mullet, basically.
Yeah. It was a bit mullet-like,
right, Graz, that leaves us with your pick.
Yeah, so I'm not going too far away from Jack's pick. I'm going from Cardiff to Cardiff. Just purely for one of the reasons we've put players in is like getting bums off seats, getting bums on seats, and then immediately getting them off again. Right, that sound of chairs lifting. As you know that something's about to happen, as you're about to watch, like it's really hard if you've not been fortunate to go to a game, if you've mainly watched.
Sean, just for reference, the sound of chairs lifting is when you're at the ground and like.
I didn't get that.
For Sean's benefit, there's a
really through on Sky Sports.
There's a really distinctive noise when 30,000, 40,000 people all stand up at the same time going, oh, is it about to happen? And in my recent memory, at least, no player did that more than Gareth Bale. For those 2, maybe 3 seasons where he suddenly exploded and became briefly potentially the best player around. He was just so exciting to watch. Particularly that last season, right? So Modric had already gone the previous season, and we didn't have a sort of particularly great team around us at that point. He still dragged us into 5th and through to later rounds of the Europa League, and scored 21 goals in that season from left midfield. Just the excitement of Gareth Bale picking the ball up, I think that's enough to get him into the side.
He's still got another 3-4 years.
I think he's got, yeah. It would be nice to see him back in the Prem. Obviously, I prefer to see him back at Spurs, but wherever he ends up, I'd just love to see if he could really turn on the style again for a couple of seasons.
Right, so we've got GIGGS, we've got Bale, and we've got Beckham.
I'm gonna my out of those three, I'd say Beckham would get my vote personally, just for pure doing it in other leagues and being the icon that he is.
So we're gonna have to shift Ronaldo over then. In that case, yeah. I think it makes more sense.
But would you agree, Graz? I did think Bale was another good choice.
I'm sad to lose Bale, but to bring in Beckham's fine. I think. I'm still
Who's
just
going to be having more time in the mirror though, Ronaldo or Beckham?
We're going to get a lot of mirrors. The stadium is going to be the changing room is going to be absolutely full of them.
For now, that is all from us, folks. But thank you again for joining us for another episode of Dream Team Coach TV. Please, if you enjoyed it, click like, leave a comment, and subscribe, and click the little bell notification or a bell icon so you get notifications whenever we upload. But until next week, have a good time. But until next week, take care.
Bye.
Have a good time.
I'm going to leave that in.
Yeah. Have a good time.